Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we're joined by the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa Hyde. Happy first day of school, everybody.
Happy first day.
We made it, we made it, we made it.
We have so much energy today. We're like bouncing off the walls.
Listen, we're just glad to be here. Lisa barely escaped Walmart with her life last night looking for these school supplies.
Seriously. I mean, it was crazy. And yes, I did find a notebook in the hair care section. So.
Of course, you know why? Because the mom was like, I need a notebook, and I better fix these grays.
Yeah, literally.
This is true.
Oh my gosh. Well, we want to start this show by rolling back the clock to see little us in our school pictures. So let's take a look at little us. Oh my goodness.
Awesome. Sherelle, you are rocking that little ponytail. I'm telling you right now.
Motley crew.
Listen, Mom.
Still look pretty and pink.
Thank you. Have not changed at all. That's so funny. Well, I know you're not just going to do me. Are we going to do everybody else?
There's no need.
I feel some type of way about that.
no need.
So yes, little us, so adorable. God, I had to call my dad and I was like, can you look up pictures? And he sent me all these pictures and I was like, Lord, no wonder I dress like this now. My mom was, well, that's almost me.
Hey, there it is.
Look at all that hair. There's like 8 feet of hair.
That's adorable.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God. Okay, that means we've got everybody else. Who's up next?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to
don't
see
know.
these.
I don't know.
Now, so. Oh my God. Look at little Sue. Look at those
It looks like someone cut a door in my hair. What you don't see is the log in the
That's what I was
picture.
going to ask. Oh, gosh. Good one. Look at that.
Look at Lisa. Oh, God. I love it. I love it. You know, we were cute, but thank goodness we've come a long way.
We have.
Goodbye bangs.
Yikes. Yikes.
I was surprised I was wearing a dress, actually, in that photograph. I was such a tomboy. Yeah.
Oh, that's
big
right.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
this was after your escape where you had the whole town looking for you. All right, so up next, so one of my favorite back-to-school traditions actually happens at Carter G. Woodson Academy in Lexington. It's an all-boys program that's based out of the Frederick Douglass High School, and they start their year by being welcomed in by men in the community, men who are there to cheer them on, and so the boys wear suits to school. It's part of their uniform. And so the men come dressed in suits, they greet the boys, they give them high fives, they shake their hands, they talk to them, and they just say, you're gonna have a great school year. And I love it because it models for them what they can be when they stay on the right track.
Gosh, I love that.
That's right.
Yes.
Proper role models.
Yes, excellent role models. And I love going over to Carter G. Just an amazing school, so.
That's awesome.
Yes. Okay, now, we all love a good back-to-school photo. With our kiddos, I saw one this morning. One of my friends, her little boy was like, and he didn't want to be nice about it. But Lexington police are saying, be careful about how much information you post on those photos. So they actually posted an example of what to do and what not to do. So on the left, this is so adorable, this is one of their detectives, this is what your photo should like, very minimal information. On the right, too much information. So saying your child's school name, the teacher name, the grade is too much information because these pieces of info could give strangers details they could use to lure your child.
Wow.
You guys didn't even think about this.
No.
I agree.
Yeah.
I have never, I always take a picture, or try to take a picture of Alex in front of his school sign, but I never even post that because I don't even want people necessarily knowing what school he goes to.
Yeah. I've always taken first day of school pictures, but I never do the information like that. Number one, I'm just not coordinated and on top of things enough to do it.
I don't have the time.
It's a lot
I
of
know,
work.
honestly, but you know, the photographs, it was a good reminder to me though to just be very cautious of the background information that's in the photograph, not only just what's written there on a board, but also what's behind it
Yes.
too. So.
I always thought those were so cute, you know, with the information and the teachers and
I
what
know.
grade they're going into, but it is not good.
You know what? And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it. Just don't post it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what's sad is something that should be a great time and a celebration for you and your family and your kiddo. you've got to think about the predators and the weirdos out there.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
it, but that's the truth, so we wanted to share that with you. And then finally, Fayette County Schools is rolling out a new policy this year pertaining to therapy dogs. So therapy dogs are not the same as service dogs. Therapy dogs are dogs that may be in the school to help kids who maybe need to calm down, who are dealing with stress or anxiety, or just need a pick-me-up. Well, the school system is saying that the dogs will now only be allowed in buildings in crisis situations, such as after the death of a student, and they have to have an adult handler. So they're saying, we got to pull back on this. Too many dogs running around. And so that leads us to our poll question for the day. Is Fayette County's decision to limit therapy dogs in schools correct? We want to hear from you. Go to WTVQ.com/vote and let us know what you think about this policy of pulling out the therapy dogs unless it's a crisis. You can pick up your phone and you can put it right on that, boop, and it will take you to the poll question and you can vote. We want to hear from you, and we're going to talk about this first thing coming up on the other side of the break in the Countdown Conversation. Stay with us.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Get a career in less than a year. The College for Technical Education provides training in these in-demand fields: cosmetology, esthetician, and nail technician at our Nicholasville and Winchester campuses. At our Lexington campus, we offer building trades technician, business operations, medical assistant, medical massage therapy, and information technology support. Begin your career in less than a year. Call 859-272-5225 or go to cte.edu to apply now.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
In Lexington, call 800-963-0478. That's 800-963-0478.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts. We're here with the Let's Talk team, and it is time for the Countdown Conversation. This is the part of the show where we discuss as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. And before the break, we queued it up. Fayette County Schools is saying they're going to pull back on having therapy dogs in the schools unless it's an absolute crisis, like there's a death of a student or somebody like that in the school, then they'll bring in the therapy dog. I'm a little bit sad about this. I really think that dogs are so amazing. The amount of therapy that they can provide, they are so good for our mental health. They can be trained to do so many things, and I know that it's difficult. I know they've had some incidents, but what I'd like to see is the dogs maybe have been kept, and maybe just in the guidance counselor's office. So if you're having trouble, if you're having a tough time, you can go down, see the counselor, and see the dog.
That's a
I
good
like
point.
that.
I've got feelings about this. Some kids are afraid of dogs for various reasons. They're very afraid of dogs, and that's the opposite of a therapy dog, is to have a kid full of anxiety or downright fear because of that. There have been so many people that have therapy dogs that I'm not sure that they're actually therapy dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen it
Exactly.
before, and I feel like, honestly, those people are ruining it for the people who need therapy dogs.
Yes.
So
But that's not what's happening in schools, though.
No, but I think there's a risk for the school.
Yeah.
If someone gets bit or attacked.
Yes, yes.
They don't have the same standards for training, I don't think, as a service dog.
Yeah.
So that's the difference for me.
Yeah. Susan, where are you on that?
Well, so I absolutely believe in therapy dogs and the benefit of them. I've seen Alex is great with therapy dogs. And there's a comedian that said, you know, congratulations, dogs, you've done it. You have integrated yourself in with the human world.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are everywhere.
They are.
They are at Lowe's and Home Depot and at Kroger and on airplanes and in schools. And so I think that I don't have a problem with it. You know, I do believe that there is a calming nature if you're not scared of dogs that dogs can have.
Yeah, no, I agree. And Sherelle, I like the idea of it being in with like a counselor or a guidance office or something of that nature where, you know, it's not out in the hallways just roaming around, you know, ready, you know. And as nice as a dog can be, they are still capable of biting for unpredictable reasons. So, but I think that a standardization for therapy dogs, especially ones that are going to be used in a school environment, I think that's probably what is needed at this point because there really isn't a standardization testing or training for these dogs. So not like search dogs, search and rescue type of dogs or anything of that nature, or police dogs. They all go through a training, you know? So I think it would help tremendously in this situation.
Some kind of safety certification or something.
Yes, yes, because I believe in the therapy dogs
Proof
too,
that the dog is going to be safe around other children.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right.
100%.
Yeah.
I just see a dog with a cap and gown when you talk about that. I'm just so It's so adorable. All right, up next, school uniforms. So not only did you have to buy pencils and like 9 million glue sticks and boxes of tissues, you probably also had to get some clothes for your kids to go back to school. And that got me thinking, why don't we just move to uniforms? Just take all the stress out of it and move to uniforms. What do you guys think? Uniforms?
Yeah, you know what? I don't have a problem with uniforms. I think it helps to keep the kids from being envious of each other for like, you know, popular type of tennis shoes or clothing that the others might be wearing, or making them feel bad about themselves because they don't have it. So I like the idea of school uniforms. I really do.
That hits right on my point here is that I was a poor kid and we got our clothes at Kmart, you know? Mom, Dad, me, we all got our clothes at Kmart. And people would pick on me and make fun of me because all the rich kids had all the good clothes. And that created a lot of shame in me. And I'll tell you, that has stuck around my whole life. And that's not what I deserved, you know? It would standardize things and make it easier for kids.
Yeah.
And parents, possibly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I am a fan of uniforms because I think it takes the pressure, particularly with young girls, takes the pressure off to perform and sexualize themselves to live up to these gender roles, especially when they're like in middle school and high school. Because when you're in those grades, you feel like you're competing with other girls for the attention of men, and that usually leads to dressing more provocatively or sexualizing yourself. And when you have uniforms, it's harder to do that, right? Everybody pretty well looks the same, at least from a clothing standpoint. And I think that takes some of the pressure off of them to be thinking about how am I going to make myself stand out.
Oh, that's so. I have seen. Speaking of back to school pictures, some of the girls that have gone back to school. Now, I have a son. He has a pretty standard outfit. It's sweats and a t-shirt, and we're good to go, thankfully. But some of the girls that I've seen, like the shortness of the shorts that they're wearing back to school is kind of shocking. And I don't know if they have rules and guidelines, you know, set in place for these right now. I know back when I was in school, it was the shorts had to be at least to your fingertips if you put your hand on. You could, and that wasn't like this, you know. So I don't know. I see the benefit of the uniform as well if we can't standardize it. But I do also like the, I don't know, expressing your personality and stuff too. I see both sides of it.
Yeah. And I think the only thing I'd like to add, so I am anti-sexualization of young girls, right? When you're growing up, you can do and dress however you want. Okay, let's be clear. I just want to clarify that, right? Because as we get older, we like to be sexy, we like to be cute. But I think for young girls, that's not the road that they need to be going down. They need to be focused on their studies at school, not focused on how they look. And then it's a for better or for worse, it's a distraction for the young men too. So
Yes, that's
because
true.
you know they can barely focus on geometry now.
Hormones are a real thing.
Hormones are a real thing, and they don't stop. It's like you turn 40 and they get bad too.
It's all over the place.
That's another topic for another
It is.
countdown
A
conversation.
good one, too. I like
Yes.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. Anybody? Stay with us. Coming up after the break, we put on our dancing shoes.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next, E.T.
Do I look like a killer?
Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning reunited.
He's known me for so long.
Only we're on the set of The Equalizer 3. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Major insurance companies use a software called Colossus to tell them what the firm you hire is likely to settle your case for. They know which law firms can lowball and take the last best offer. Not us. Morgan & Morgan. For the people.
My name is Roosevelt. I always thought that cigarette smoking just messed up your lungs. I never thought that at only 45 would give me a heart attack. I never thought that it would stop me from playing basketball with my kids. Never thought that it would give me a scar like this. And I never thought that it would change my life forever. My tip is, do your heart a favor and quit now.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
You're invited to come be our guest this Sunday at Southland. For service times and campus locations, head over to our website at southland.church. We'll see you soon.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
I ought to slap this gavel on this thing. Gotcha! You ain't got no friends back there.
This is the thing.
Oh, you probably shouldn't have said that.
Judge Steve Harvey. New tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Hey everybody, we are back, and as you can see, we are not in our seats. That means we are dancing today. So excited. Our guest in the studio is Michael Adams. He is a financial guru, but he's also a Detroit-style dance instructor. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
We are so
We're excited.
We are so glad. Every time we dance, it's always a blast, but we've never done Detroit-style dance. Tell us, what is that?
Detroit-style ballroom dance is a urban style of essentially the ballroom dance. So if you think of it in terms of whiskey, you have whiskey, which is a broad category, then you got subcategories of whiskey: Kentucky bourbon, Tennessee whiskey, Canadian whiskey. So Detroit-style ballroom is just a subcategory of a ballroom dance done mostly in urban communities.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Now you have an event coming up.
I do.
Right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
August the 25th is a free community event. So I'm teaming up with 2 other line dance instructors, and we're going to bring out the community to come learn some new line dances, actually the ones that they should know. And so it's at Gray Line Station on August the 25th from 5 to 9, and it's totally free for the community. So I got to thank our sponsors, which is Fresh Bourbon, Old North Bar. Yeah, Fresh Bourbon, Old North Bar, and Life's Journey for helping to make this event free. And we will have special curated fresh cocktails.
Ooh,
I love it.
Yep.
And so you have dancing all the time, like throughout the month. So if folks want to catch your regular dance classes, when can they catch them?
I move it around. The best way to follow me is I have a Facebook group called Kentucky's Urban Style Ballroom Dance.
Okay.
So follow that group, and whenever I'm having an event, I post it in that group.
Okay.
So I like to move it around a bit, support different small businesses.
Okay. All right, we're ready. We're going to learn some steps. Oh no! There's the music. I'm not sure if we're ready. All right, teach us our way.
You ready? Okay.
So what's our first step?
It's a 4 count, basic walk. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
Right, left, left. Y'all looking good. Right.
Thank
One more
you.
time. Right. Left, left, right. Okay, that's the first part of that,
Okay.
right? And y'all
That's easy
look
enough.
fabulous.
So far,
Thank
Y'all
you.
look
Thank
great,
you.
right?
Okay.
The second part is going to be a half turn. So we're going to turn 180 degrees forward and then come back 180 degrees.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to step with our right foot, pivot, step back with our left.
Oh.
Now we're going to step up with our left foot,
Okay.
pivot to our left,
Pivot.
and step back with
step
our right.
back.
That's the
All
half
right.
turn. So what it looks like
think I
is
missed that.
step, turn, step back, step, turn, step back, or you can do a cha-cha. Cha-cha, step back, cha-cha, step back. You got it?
One more time.
All right. So let's do the basic walk.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna go into the half turn. Cha-cha, step back, cha-cha, step back. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Final move is a 4 count. We're going to turn to our left for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the easiest one yet.
All right.
Yes, that I can do.
I can count to 4.
So we're going to come off of our half turn and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the dance starts all over
Which
again.
which step?
oh,
what
okay.
foot do we do
Right.
the first? Okay, right. Okay.
left, right, left.
Okay.
And then we're going to step it up with our right. Going back to the
Gotcha.
basic.
Oh, we
walk.
step to the...
Y'all ready to bring this
stuff.
together?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's try it.
5, 6. Let's walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half turn, step, turn, step back. Step, turn, step back for a count. 1, 2, 3. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half turn, step, turn, step back, or cha-cha, step back for a count. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I
4.
think we got. Want to do it with the music?
Music on, music already.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
This is fun.
Y'all
How are you
look-
doing,
Y'all
Kim?
look great. Y'all doing, Kim.
So do you.
Need more
Are we gonna
lessons,
catch
but
the
that's
beat?
okay.
5, 6. Walk it out. 1, 2,
Oh, I'm going too fast.
3, 4. Half turn. Step. Step back. Step. Step back for a count. 1, 2, 3. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half turn. Cha-cha. Step back. Cha-cha. Step back for a count. 1, 2, 3.
I think
Walk
we got
out. 1. Y'all looking good. 3, 4.
Look at us,
half
Detroit
turn,
hustling.
Step back. Step. Step back for a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There you go. 2,
Oh, I'm tired already.
4. Half turn. Step. Turn. Step back. Step. Turn. Step back for a count. 1.
Oh my
I
God.
messed up there.
Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all look good. Y'all
You
look
did
good.
it. Oh my God. Everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, we are going to celebrate because we actually did it. And we're going to talk about our woman we're talking about and check it on the poll. We'll be right back. Yay!
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Saving up for your goals should be effortless. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union invented Roundup. Roundup automatically puts money into your savings account by rounding up every purchase to the nearest dollar. So your morning brew? Savings. Dinner with friends? How about a side of savings? Mobile purchase? Mobile savings. In fact, last year our members saved $5.5 million just through Roundup. We'll even match your savings for the first 90 days. It's time to make your savings effortless with Roundup. Only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
ABC 36 invites you to the Kentucky Art Market on August 19th and 20th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Woodland Christian Church. This juried art market showcases over 50 of the best artists and craftsmen from Kentucky and the best the region has to offer. Explore the various artwork and handcrafted pieces from homemade soap, glass, wood, pottery, metal, and more. Go to WTVQ.com for a chance to win an original piece from the Danielle Barnes Studio. See you at the Kentucky Art Market from Woodland Christian Church.
Dear Diary, today we spent the day at the Kentucky Horse Park. There's so many different type of horses. The biggest horse that I ever seen pulled us around in a trolley. Even the cops rode on horses. I met a Kentucky Derby winner and his name was Funnyside. He was my favorite. Who knew they had all these shiny trophies? They gave me a big horse to ride. It was awesome. And I can't wait to go back. What will you experience at the Kentucky Horse Park.
Wish you had help getting things done. Same. So I got Spectrum One. Fast internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi, all for a great price. Spectrum helps me run all this easily. Work, bust. Treat dispenser, treating. And since I'm always on this, unlimited mobile is a no-brainer.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-802-4999 or visit spectrum.com today.
Welcome back to the show. So we want to check in on our poll question. We asked you earlier in the show, is Fayette County's decision to remove therapy dogs from the school correct? And 23% of you say yes. 77% of you say no.
People like their dogs.
They do. They like having them there.
Very interesting. So we'll see how that plays out. The schools have a lot of tough stuff to deal with this year. So
Yeah, they do.
I feel so bad for the school board. I'm like, good luck, y'all. I really do feel bad for them. Mercy. Okay, well, we like to end every show by talking about a woman we're talking about. And today's woman is Dr. Christy Field. She's the new principal of Tates Creek High School. And listen to this. She's the first woman to hold that position. She has more than 23 years of experience in education. Since joining Fayette County Public Schools, she served in various roles, including special education teacher, administrative dean, and intervention specialist at STEAM Academy, Freshman Academy, and principal at Bryan Station High School. And she was most recently the principal at Lafayette. So congratulations on your new role, Principal Field. You are a woman we're talking about.
All right.
And good luck for this school year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Between the buses, the dogs, Senate Bill 150, and just trying to figure out if we have enough pizza to eat for lunch.
I know. It's not about just getting the students to make A's and B's, is it?
Lord have mercy. Wow. Well, everybody, thanks for watching.
Did you say pizza?
Yes.
Who said pizza? Yeah, today's
We'll see you
pizza day.
tomorrow.
Pizza.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.